Hey guys, it's Jen here from Cupcakeology and the Start Small Win Big Academy. So today I want to talk to those bakers who have a full-on bakery business running out of their home. I mean, you've started a long time ago. Maybe you're not starting out right now. You started your business years ago and it is a full-blown business in your home. Yet you're so overwhelmed by the amount of orders that you're getting. You're so overwhelmed at all of the administrative duties that you have to do, as well as taking care of the orders, as well as, marketing, as well as just everything it takes for you to run the business. Plus, you have a full-time job. Plus, maybe you're taking care of a family, right? Does this sound familiar to you? So if this is you, check this out. I want to tell you that it's time for you to take a step back to take a leap forward. All right? So I'm going to say that again. It's time for you to take a step back to take the leap forward. So you don't have a problem, right, with finding customers. Customers are finding you left and right. You don't have a problem, with getting your business started and getting it out there. Maybe you've started your business years ago just testing the market. Maybe you started that process of the business plan, but you've become so popular and so big that you've forgotten about the rest of the steps that you need to take your business into either a building, a food truck, or just into a space that you can expand and grow and work efficiently, right? Because I'm pretty sure with Wilton inundating your home and everything else, your kitchen and all of that, I'm pretty sure you cannot work as efficient as you need to work in order to let your business expand and grow. So when I say take a step back to take a leap forward, you might have to get yourself in the uncomfortable mode of taking a little less orders. Let's say you take 2 months, right? Take down your orders a bit so you can make the time to work on the business part of your business, to expand it forward so that you can open it up for growth and expansion and success, right? You are hella successful now. Absolutely. I'm not taking that away from you. But there are key things that you need to do in order to take that business to the next level, to really let it skyrocket up into the world, right? To really set it off, right? One of the things that you need to do is you have to first of all, for those of you that are working this hard and really getting a lot of orders, but you're not seeing the profits at the end of your weeks or the end of your months, the first step you need to do is work on your pricing model. Okay? Audit that pricing model and work on your pricing model ASAP. Because all that work that you're doing, you need to be getting paid for it, right? So you should have a fat bank right now to where if an opportunity comes at you, you need to be ready to take it. If you're not at that point, that's the first thing you need to do is work on your pricing model. After that, you need to make sure that you are taking the proper payments or taking payments the proper way, right? And what do I mean by that? I mean, in order for you to get the funding that you're going to need to jump into your storefront, to open up that storefront or to move or get the equipment or whatever it is that you need to do, whatever your goals are, you have to set yourself up and your business up in order to receive that funding. If you're not in the position, if you haven't properly documented, your sales, if you don't have, 3 years worth of profit and losses and balance sheets to show a credit union or a bank in order to get a small business loan, if you're not there yet, then you need to start that today. You need to start documenting everything today, which means you need to make sure you have your EIN, your business structured, and your business bank account. And you need to make sure that you are using that one business bank account for your business stuff only. Everything that you buy, everything that you purchase for that business, take it out of that business account. And when your sales come in, make sure it goes directly into that business account, okay? Because they're going to need to see that. But if you have not been doing that, it's okay. You still have options on how to get funding, but you're not going to be able to become eligible for that funding if you're still using Cash App. Or you're not going to be able to be eligible for that funding if you're taking cash and you're not running it through a system that's documenting those sales, right? So if you're running your business and you're making thousands and thousands of dollars a year and you don't have that properly documented, and you can't show your transactions to someone, then you're not going to be eligible to get that funding. So that's another thing that you need to take a step back and make sure that you set up that system. And whether you're taking Square payments, whether you're using PayPal, it doesn't matter. You're going to stop today with the Cash App. You're going to stop today with the Venmo. It may be easily accessible. However, that is not helping you as a business owner. That is not going to help your business grow. All right. And the other thing you need to do when you take that step back in order to leap forward is that you need to make sure you put in some systems and processes before you move into your storefront. So you're not going to be able to do what you're doing now in the way that you're doing now once you move into a storefront, because those are two different things. You being at home and working, through certain hours because you're working a 9 to 5, it's going to be totally different when you move into a store. Okay. So you're going to have to start planning out. This is a part of your business plan. You're going to have to start planning out where you want to be. What is your next move? Okay. How can you get there? So if your business is really booming, then you should have some money in the bank. You should have some profits saved to expand your business. Maybe you just haven't gotten around to it, right? So you need to start looking for properties now. If you're not in that position, then you need to start with your pricing model, and then you need to start taking the proper transactions in order to get yourself eligible for funding. Right? And then, like I said, you're going to have to start looking for a space. You're going to have to take that leap. But before you, or in the meantime, while you're doing that, while you're looking for the perfect location, you want to start planning out how your days are going to be. Who's going to do what? How is every task going to get done? If it's still going to be you and just you, or maybe you have one other person in the front and you're doing all the baking and decorating in the back, then that's fine. But you're going to have to actually write down and plan out what your duties will be, when you're going to do them, how you're going to get them done. Are you going to get bigger equipment that can take certain things off of you, right? Are you going to get bigger ovens, which I hope so, that you can bake a lot faster and that'll free up some time? What type of system are you going to get to document your accounting, to do your accounting? Are you going to have someone do it for you? If you do, that's cool, but I still want you to know your numbers. I still want you to know your own business. So are you going to use QuickBooks? Are you going to use FreshBooks? How are you going to incorporate that into your business? These are all the things that you need to take a step back, document, plan out, write down, so that you can take that leap forward. Because if you don't take these steps and you're just still going round and round, accepting orders, taking orders, baking orders, decorating them, getting them out, rinse and repeat, you're going to be in the same whirlwind forever. When I know that you have a business that is ready to expand, okay? And I know you're ready for it to grow. So these are some of the things that you need to start thinking about. All right. If you have never registered or never attended, maybe you registered and you never attended my live training classes, then you need to do that right now, so you can learn the steps to get yourself out of that whirlwind and off that hamster wheel. I know you killing it. I know you doing it, but I want you to do it on a bigger level. I want you to make a bigger impact. All right. Make sure you DM me, or make sure you go to the link in my bio, or whatever, you email me, whatever you have to do to get yourself in that training class and to get yourself that information, that knowledge that you're going to need to move forward. In the meantime, you keep doing what you're doing, and I'll be sitting here waiting for you to explode. Y'all have a good day.